Today, Noah and I are out here. We're gonna talk about the origin of Superman. Then again, we're not gonna talk about every Superman. We're gonna talk about the main ones. We may throw a few in here and there that we might know. But most of them, we're gonna talk about the general Superman. First, we're gonna start. There's one, Christopher Reeve from the 1950s black and white days. He did pretty good. I didn't watch a lot of them. It was pretty solid for its time and what it did. But the one I remember the most is Christopher Reeve from the 1980s. The Superman, they made what, 5 of them?
The Superman movies?
Superman movies from the 80s.
Yeah, there was 5 of them. Because there was
70s and 80s.
Yeah, because there was 4 of them. The 5 of them. Because there was the 4. Because we have a 4.
The first one, I can't remember. The second one had the 3 dudes from his planet.
Trapped in the square.
Well, the 2 dudes and the woman trapped in the square.
It was Zod and all that.
And he lost his powers. And the third one had Richard Pryor in it. The fourth one's about to get rid of nuclear missiles, and the fifth one I can't remember.
Nobody cares about the 5th one.
The first one I think it just explains when he comes to Earth.
Yeah, I think it's just stereotypical when he kicks the football, like.
Yeah, his introduction. So, to me, that's the one I remember the most. The Superman on there with Lois Lane.
Classic Superman.
Classic 80s Superman, which is the one that defines Superman, because of course Superman's around in the comics and cartoons and all that.
He
everything.
defined Superman until you hit Superman Returns.
He was one of the first original superheroes that really went huge. But the next one, I don't know the guy that's played it. It was a decent movie.
I thought it was the same guy for all 4 of them.
No. No, I'm talking about the one where he's on the front of it, he's holding a plane.
Oh yeah, Superman Returns.
Now this one,
the 5th one.
Yeah, Superman Return. It was a good movie, but it was way off.
It does not explain. It does not show what Superman is at all.
Superman went off and disappeared for a long time. He was a baby daddy. He got a girl pregnant, and it was just weird. It was just a weird. They tried to make him like a normal guy.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Superman is the embodiment of like truth, justice, and all right. He can't just be some guy that gets a girl pregnant and just leaves.
Yeah, and leaves. It just goes.
Oh, I gotta go to space.
Disappears forever. Yeah, and then comes back.
That's not.
I mean, the movie itself was good, but the image of Superman was off.
Really ruined that one. I don't even remember that movie.
Okay, the new guy. I don't know the guy's name.
All I remember is he was in Mission Impossible.
He does a pretty good job, but to me, he's too dark. Superman's not meant to be dark.
That was the problem during that era of time. They're trying to make all these superheroes dark.
They can make Batman dark, but they can't make Superman dark.
Yeah,
because Superman's the ultimate good guy.
Superman's not dark.
Like Batman is like this typical.
He's called the Dark Knight, so he gets the exception of being a little darker about his attitude towards things and all that.
Yeah.
Superman is literally like he's like big Boy Scout.
Yeah, he's supposed to be this sign of goodness, like Captain America. Imagine trying to make Captain America dark.
I don't know.
I mean, I like the movies they made, but he always he was pissed off. He always looked mad, and he always looked like he was like ready to beat up somebody.
Well, Superman for sure. There's a few times he wants to beat people.
Superman's supposed to save people, not beat them up. Yeah. To me, he always looked like he was always in a bad mood. And him and Batman always competing with each other all the time.
No, Batman's competing with Superman. Superman's just being himself.
But that's natural. That's always going on since the comic books.
Batman's problem is he's afraid of Superman because he's a super being.
Superman has real powers. Batman has gadgets.
The guy in a suit.
And not to mention they're like rivals of who's trying to be the best and everything. Good catch.
You ever notice how much in Superman versus Batman, how much like Iron Man he was because he had a metal suit on trying to fight Superman and all that?
Yeah, it's like, dude, you had to go to robotics to beat Superman. You still couldn't beat him?
He killed him with a staff.
You know what destroyed Batman?
Staff.
You know what made Batman really ruin the image of Batman with me? That time Bale broke his back. Bane broke his back.
Oh, that was The Dark Knight Rises.
That one.
I gotta watch that one again. It's been so long.
Dude, I was like, how the heck does Batman get hurt like bad by?
Well, did you not watch The Dark Knight Rises? The Dark Knight.
I know.
He had like dogs bite him, and he had to stitch himself up and all that.
Yeah, he was more like a real person on there.
Yeah, because he is a real person.
But let's get back to Superman. We're getting off target. Topic. Look at all these birds flying around.
Yeah, there's a lot more birds out here today.
They're like going crazy today for some reason. They know it's Memorial Day. But
probably a storm or something coming.
But there's also been other Superman shows such as Smallville. That ran for a long time.
I don't know that.
It was a TV show about Superman growing up and all that stuff in the town he's from.
What about the fact that he has like a whole city in a little jar?
Oh, what I didn't get, the Batman versus Superman, They made out like Metropolis and Gotham was right next to each other across the river. Nobody's ever explained that before. Yeah. They always act like it was different universes or different towns, like a different.
Well, if you ever notice, it's one's like Chicago, one's like New York.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Gotham, Chicago.
But they made it out on the new movie like they live right across the river, but you never interacted with each other.
It's like, how did you not see this man flying around, the spaceships coming down, the whole city being destroyed, and you're like, oh, who's Superman?
And Superman's all over the whole world.
Yeah, he could fly back. He could fly in the opposite direction of the.
That's something. I mean, they explained a lot of Metropolis and Gotham like right across the river. That blew my mind.
Isn't there like a show or something we watched where they talk about like
called Gotham?
No, I'm talking about like an actual show. There's like a show or something we actually watched that where like it's like they could just drive straight to they could drive to Gotham. They could or drive the.
I'm not sure. I don't keep up with it.
There's something I either watched or. It's still watching.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to love Superman. I used to have all the sheets and the toys and actually my sister made me a cape one time and I wore it until I broke it. I think I still have it somewhere.
Probably.
But I think your mom's got it stowed away. So anything else you want to talk about Superman before we wrap this up?
Well, we didn't talk about Man of Steel that much.
Okay, we need to wrap it up. So this is about Superman. So have a great day.